You know how anime couples meet in the first episode, befriend each other in the 50th episode, hold hands in the 100th episode, and then share a kiss on the cheek in the 1000th episode? There's some anime where that doesn't happen. Here are 10 romance anime where the couple's already dating by the end of the first episode. Let's go! Number 10, Momokuri.
場を和ませようとしてくれたんだよね。なんかごめんね。
When was the last time the main character of a romance anime became a stalker? But don't worry, he's not being creepy. Actually, his crush is even more into stalking than he is. Yep, they started off their relationship by keeping tabs on each other, just like James Bond and whoever his girlfriend's supposed to be.
そのままだと困るだろうし、これ着なよ。ありがとう。ももくん優しい。
Momokuri is a love story with a twist. It's full of laughs and sweet everyday moments. Oh, and one more thing. If you're expecting a big dramatic romance like Romeo and Juliet, you might be disappointed. This isn't a show filled with drama. This show is all about how those two shy lovebirds come together. As they start to notice each other's quirks, you'll have to watch to see what happens next. Number 9, Honobono Log.
揺らさないでくださ
い。ねえ、外出かけようよ。漫画なんて読んでないでさ。
やだよ、雨降ってんじゃん。
せっかくお弁当作ったのに。
揺らさないでよ。
If you're not into long anime shows and just want something short and sweet to brighten your day, then Honobono Log is perfect for you. It's based on a book of illustrations by the popular artist Naka Fukamachi and features adorable couples doing adorable things. Yep, you heard that right. It's all about couples, so no need to stress about those typical will they or won't they storylines.
通れないんだけど。
チューして。
Honobo Log keeps things simple. There's hardly any talking, just lots of romance and everyday life stuff. It's made up of 10 episodes, but here's the catch. Each episode is only 2 minutes long, so you can breeze through the whole thing in the time it takes to watch just one regular episode of another anime. But let me tell you, those 20 minutes will be the most heartwarming 20 minutes of your day. If you are a couple or want to see how a couple's love life looks like, give this one a go. Number 8, our dating story, the experienced you and the inexperienced me.
どう？チーズフォームと岩塩が神じゃない？関節キスだね。
There's always that one anime that takes the word luck and gives the main character tons of it. That's why people always say you should take a chance because our bro Ryuto got a win. When he told Runa, the most popular girl in school, he liked her after losing a game, she unexpectedly said yes. Wait, what? Did the school's most popular girl confess to him? They're total opposites, but somehow they click and this pretend relationship might turn real soon.
こういうことしてもらったの初めてだから。記念に撮っときたいんだ。リュウトが私のために頑張ってくれた愛の証ってやつじゃん。
白川さん。
Ryuto might be shy, but he's not as hopeless as Kazuma from Rent-a-Girlfriend. The animation is bright and colorful, adding to the show's fun vibe. It's kind of weird that Runa keeps comparing him to her exes, which must sting a bit, but it's not too bothersome. Overall, it's a sweet romance that you might really enjoy. Number 7, Mysterious Girlfriend X.
椿くん。私と今キスしたい？
あ、いえ、その。
Here comes the weird anime. This girl drools a lot. Yeah, I know, it's weird. Picture this. She gets mysteriously transferred to our main character's class and spends most of her time mysteriously sleeping. And guess what? She has a mysterious request too. She wants a boyfriend who drools just like her. If any of that didn't strike you as mysterious, I don't know what will.
あれ、なんか急に話が。
やっぱり。
何が
This isn't some super deep romance story or a documentary about drool. It's just about two people trying to figure each other out. Haven't you ever struggled to understand someone? Huh, this anime captures that feeling perfectly. The only problem is how it uses drooling to do the job. Surely the drooling part makes you want to quit the show, but the characters make you stick with the show. So it's a more love and drool relationship. Number 6, Seito no Hanayome.
2つください。
花田長住さん。
ああ、さんちゃん。
お金はいいよ。
自分で出す。
Ever heard of mermaids? You know, those mythical creatures who swim underwater and sometimes rescue people from drowning. The story of this anime begins when a guy gets saved by a mermaid. And you might think, wow, that's cool. Maybe she could be the next Aquaman movie. But there's a catch. The mermaid's dad's a gangster, and he's not too thrilled about his daughter dating a guy from an animated show who's not exactly tough. Can the guy survive dealing with criminals while dating a mermaid?
お母ちゃんそれどうしたん？
お父ちゃんが拾ってくれたんよ。
お父ちゃんが？お父ちゃん。
お父さん。
If I could define Seto no Hanayome with one word, it's fun. It doesn't take itself seriously, and there are some episodes which are so dumb, you start to question which mental clinics start releasing their patients as writers. But it's actually one of the most unique anime storylines I've come across. They mix in comedy really well with these characters, plus the mermaid's dad's even funnier than the main character, which adds to the fun. Number 5, Grandpa and Grandma turn young again.
わしら口づけなどせんでも分かりきっておるし、あんなのしょっちゅうすることでもないべ。なあ、ばあさま。ばあさま
Have you ever noticed grandparents in your favorite romance anime? No? Then hold on, hear me out. This isn't about elderly folks talking about aging. It's about them getting a second chance at youth. So, this elderly couple eats a mysterious apple and poof, they're young again. Yep, that's right. This grandpa and grandma is going to dance and party like a 23-year-old teenager instead of complaining about arthritis.
どうだべ。
ピンとこねえな。50年以上一緒にいだもんな。
Now, you might wonder, what's the catch? Will they turn old again? Will they face expensive insurance? Not really. This anime is a slice of life, and in slice of life, there's usually no big twist. Even though they're young again, they still act like an old couple, so ignore the stuff I said about these two heading to the nearest pub to get a drink. So if you're into that grandparent vibe this season, give this anime a shot. Number 4, Shikamori is not just a cutie.
彼女はとても可愛い。でも時折可愛くないんだよな。
Every season, there's a new show about the best girl. This is the type of girl that is so perfect you are temporarily able to quit reality and travel to your augmented world with a perfect girlfriend. Right after My Dress Up Darling gave off this vibe, came out Shikamori's Not Just a Cutie. But this one's different. Instead of the usual story where the popular girl falls for the shy, innocent guy, this anime breaks that mold.
ここに隠れてようかな。そ。
Shikamori seems like the perfect girlfriend at first glance, but she's got a hidden side that's not so sweet. However, her boyfriend is totally into it. They start dating early on, so we don't have to sit through the whole getting to know the tsundere drama again. Shikamori pretty much stole the entire spotlight of that season, mainly because there weren't many anime girls to compete with perfection. There's no sound about season 2, but if I were you, I'm keeping my eyes open. Number 3, Watokoi, Love is Hard for an Otaku.
耳開けてたんだ。いつ？
初めて開けたのは高校の時かな。
おお、私の知らない期間に不良してたと。
Do you ever wonder what it's like being an adult otaku? Is life good or is life cringe? Well, let me tell you about a story about Narume Momose. She's just like you and me, but she's got this secret otaku side that she keeps hidden from her work friends. Life gets a bit tricky for her when an old pal shows up and exposes her secret. Narume's all like, oh no, here we go again. Luckily for her, though, her buddies turn out to be otakus too, so it's all good.
ひろたかはゲーム、私は漫画やアニメ。 好きなものも楽しみ方も思い入れも同じオタクなのに全然違うからそれをお互い尊重っていうか許し合う
And suddenly, out of the blue, her old pal straight up proposes to her after a drink. Can you believe it? This is some stuff you never get to see in anime with high schoolers. It's the first episode and BAM! There's a proposal. Pretty cool, huh? Oh, and get this, he proposes by saying, I'll help you win your favorite mobile game. Like, how sweet is that? Finding your otaku soulmate? Not as hard as you might think. Number 2, Scum's Wish.
それでも好きになってくれますか？
むしろ俺じゃダメ。
そうなの。その目じゃなきゃ嫌なの。
Scum's Wish isn't your typical mushy romance anime. It's a bit more grown up and definitely not all rainbows and sunshine. Looking for a dose of sadness from all angles? Well, then Scum's Wish might be your cup of tea. This anime might not be everyone's cup of tea because it's all about physical closeness rather than the usual lovey-dovey stuff. But hey, that's what sets it apart.
ごめんごめん。ゆっくりでいいから。
危ない。煽られて乗っかるとこだった。
これから慣れてこう。少しずつ。
We follow Hanabe Yasuroka and Mugi Awaya, who start liking each other because they've both been through heartache. They used to crush on their senseis, but those senseis were into each other instead, so they decide to settle for each other, thinking it'd be like what their crushes had. But it's not all sunshine and rainbows, because they're not really into each other, they're just bonding over their shared heartbreak. So get these tissues ready. Number 1, Tonikawa Over the Moon for You.
どうしたの？
いや、なんかナサ君がいつもと違ってワイルドでかっこいいなって。
Hey, you there! Remember Tonikawa? It's that show where the guy gets hit by a truck, then a cute girl saves him, and suddenly they're married. It was so good that some fans tried to actually get hit by trucks, hoping for the same outcome. But of course, that didn't happen. In the newest season of Tonikawa, which sadly wasn't as popular as the old seasons, our main character, Nasa, finds himself at an all-girls school as a teacher. You can guess the drama that's gonna stir up, right?
ラーメン屋さんのヘアゴムってやっぱ使う人いるんだね。
髪が長いとどうしてもね。
でも髪結んだ司ちゃんも可愛いよ。
もうそんなこと言ってないで食べるわよ。
There's some classic jealousy stuff going on here. You know, the whole I don't want my guys surrounded by girls vibe. It's way better than some of the stuff they threw in during the second season. I'd say it's the best season since the first one. The only downside, it's only 4 episodes long, but hey, it's Tonikawa we're talking about, so those 4 episodes are packed with wholesomeness.